Hey everybody, this is Charles from Tall Ball Pythons and Boas, and I thought I'd just give you a little um, bit of a few grow-ups in the ball pythons. I'm gonna do a video on the boas that I have here soon. I just want to give you a few minutes of some grow-ups that I have going on here at Tall Balls and Pythons. All right, y'all ready? All right, here they go. So this first male that I'm going to show you is a GHI spot nose, and I can't wait to get him into the rotation. I thought he might be ready to go this year, but he's not quite ready. He needs a little bit more size. He's eating pretty well, and we're going to get him into the rotation real soon. That's a GHI spot nose. This girl right here, I just love her to death. She is a Inchy Pinstripe. She's 100% het for pied. I can't wait to get her into my pied project. Pied is my favorite ball python morph. I would like to see her in some pied next year or year after maybe. I don't know. She's growing pretty well. She's not even a year old. She might be a year old. So probably not about another 2 years. I thought I'd do a ball python at about 3 years old. So I'm patient. How about this one right here? This is one that I bred myself. I have a thing for the sulfur gene. So this is a Mojave sulfur spider. And I am going to create super sulfurs. If you haven't ever seen one, that's my goal with her, is to make a super sulfur. I love her. I bred her last year. She's one of my holdbacks from last year. Yeah, I didn't, if I had to do it all over again, I would do it different. This is a holdback from this year right here that I'm raising up. She's the only one who survived out of her clutch. The rest did not survive. My incubator went crazy on me. The temperature started spiking up and down, and I lost her whole clutch besides her. And she is, I believe, she's a super pastel fire yellow belly orange ghost. Yeah, she has a lot of genes in her. She is gorgeous. And I really like her. And she's the only one that survived. And I did the breeding with her mom and dad again this year, hoping to get a full clutch of them. I like her a lot. This right here is from this year, and I believe that he is a super inchy pied. My breeding was a 100% het inchy to 100% het inchy. Some hets that I had brought when I first started in ball pythons, and I have grown them up, and they threw this last year along with 3 other inchies that are 100% het for pied, and I kept the whole litter. This beautiful boy right here, my second favorite gene is probably banana, and this little boy right here is a banana 100% het for pied. 100%. You need some water, don't you, man? I'm sorry. I'll get you some water a little bit. You know you got a little bit, but you need more. Right here is another grow up I have. It's a Coral Glow 100% het pied. I'm just growing some things up in my pies. I'm going to do a big pie project, and that's what I'm working on now. Pies, and more pies. Yeah. Oh, I love champagne, but I got champagne and banana. And this is a boy. He's a champagne banana. I'm going to put champagne into pie. I'm going to breed him to some pie girls and make some hats and put champagne in them. And keep it going. My battery's getting low. I got to speed up. This is a powerhouse male. He is Pastel Spider Asphalt Yellow Belly. I got plans for him. I'm gonna make some stuff with him, and I like him so much. Yes. And right here is another one that I bred myself. This is a albino spider. I want to put Inchy in this to see if I can make the white come up. You see, they have a little bit, they have white in them. But I want to see if I can bring that white out some more. And I think Inchy may help bring that white out. And if you know anything about Charles at Tall Balls, he loves Inchy. I believe Inchy makes everything better. This is a super pastel that I bred after breeding and getting her and about 3 others, but they weren't super. She was the only super in the litter. The mom died, and so I kept her because she's super Inchy, and she's, I think, 50% heifer pied. I've seen some strong pied markings on one of her brothers, but not so much on her, but I'll prove it out. Yo, you want to come out and play? This is my albino Paradox. You see the Paradox on her? And she is 100% heifer pied. So now you can see that I have a lot of holdbacks that have pied in them. I guess I'm doing it the old conventional way. If I had to do it all over again, I would do it like I'm doing my, I just started boas really. I've had them for a while, but I never was really into them. But I'm really into them now, and if I had to do ball pythons all over again, I would take my time. I bought a lot of things just starting out because they were pretty and not really having a project in my mind, and just started buying snakes because I just like snakes, and I wasn't buying what I should have been buying. And if I had to do it all over again, I would buy high-end animals. I would save the money up to get good males and good females, and I would do it that way. But I did it the old conventional way. I have a lot of normals that are het. I have some normals that aren't het for anything that I brought from the beginning, and so I would do it a bit different. I would buy, if I couldn't afford, I would buy just het pieds, het for whatever I needed at that time. I'm a het pied man, so that's the way I would did it, but I didn't, and so I am just now getting to my